I found out yesterday I was on TMZ again.
What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Lex. In today's video, girl, you won't believe the drama. Okay, girl, let's talk. Because I feel like we need to talk. So, Gabbie Hanna is now being accused of being fake the house, that her whole episode on TikTok was fake due to her recent TikToks that she posted. Now, I have a lot to say about all this. We got Ethan Klein drama, that Ethan Klein apparently called people monkeys. Let me show you that receipt, girl.
Something happened. That was not intimidating. It was more like a monkey call, or
like a puppy who misses his mom.
Yeah, I swear it sounds like a monkey calling for his family or some shit. Just heard that in the zoo.
So Ethan Klein is now being called the R word because of this statement that he made, and I'm watching it back. And I honestly cannot even give you like a wholehearted good opinion. I'll give you a half opinion about it because I have to really think about it. I feel like because he's pandered to the woke audience for a while, and then he did that, it was in poor taste. So whether he meant it or not, I think that because so many people are bringing it to light that they're offended by it or kind of like, whoa, he should at least issue a statement. And I'm gonna tell you why. He should issue an apology because he has so much backing, like so much audience, people of color, people of different backgrounds, ethnicities that watch his channel. I think he owes it to them, but also to himself, but also to the sponsors that he has, because God forbid he loses sponsors over that. And it just didn't look right. Like I said, whether he meant it or not, I do think that he needs to address it in some way, but not make a joke of it. Because watching it back, I can tell by his demeanor, his body language, that he didn't mean it directly to them, but yet the people here at Rich Lux who did watch it, they said, yeah, that was pretty racist and I'm kind of offended by it. And I'm like, okay. Because you have to understand, that apology is not for me to accept. It's for his community, his people who are offended by it, his people. Girl, it's just a long, drawn out history of people being called monkeys. And it's just offensive. Remove it from your vocabulary. You could have said something else. You could have said maybe hyenas. You could have said dogs. You could have said a dying cat or something. But for that reason, I think that he needs to make an apology. But that's just me. That's just me. And there's another dislike right there. Because you can't have an opinion on the air. Someone just unsubscribed. Oh my God. Because you can't have an opinion on the internet. But I do think that if he really cares about, his power in the tongue, that he should issue an apology. Okay. So let's get on to this Gabbie Hanna and why people are saying that it is totally fake the house. So she posted this TikTok. Let me show you. Here we go. Roll it.
I found out yesterday I was on TMZ again. I actually didn't know. I haven't been on Twitter, Instagram. I haven't turned on my TV. I haven't been searching the news at all. But just like Brit, hey TMZ. I've been really open with the fact that I'm bipolar. My therapist who diagnosed me with bipolar 2 is also bipolar type 2. And she told me, why do you keep treating mania like a bad thing? Did people tell you mania was a bad thing? Because mania is just a heightened sense of energy. So I, instead of misfiring my manic energy that I was blessed with, decided to focus it into things that could actually create change. That doesn't make me a perfect person, but it makes me a lightning rod. So if I can harness the attention of major news outlets and reach the world whenever I want at my fingertips, I decided to talk about what matters. And that's what I'm going to be doing for forever. And I'll also still do fashion and makeup and self-care shit too. Hey, Officer Albert Burke, I believe. Why did I get a thing about ongoing 911 abuse? I haven't called 911 once. Check the records. I haven't called 911 once. In fact, if you'd like, I can show you the footage of every single time I asked you to please stop coming to my house and to ignore them. So why don't you go to my neighbor's house who called the cops on the dogs? Literally, they called the cops on the dogs. 911 abuse? The colored girl In the suburban area.
And in that one, she's basically saying that she's using her manic as a rod to start up some type of energy. And then there's another TikTok, which I was kind of like, okay, this is not, girl, this threw me for, okay. Now, you know, we're going to have difference of opinions here. This is not an echo chamber of, yes, queen, you're right, yes, and no. We can agree to disagree in the comments. I kind of feel like Gabbie Hanna, I don't think it was fake. I think that she maybe has come down a little bit, but at the same time, don't ask me come down from what, because I don't even know. Because for all I know, she was taking gummies. Shout out to my sponsor today, Vance Global, for sponsoring this video. They have really good gummies. This is the Delta 8 gummies. They also have, just for those inquiring minds, THC. Check them out. Oh, yes. So, Vance Global, thank you for sponsoring this video. I put my link down below. It's code RICHLUX. You can save some coin at checkout if you're interested. It's a small company doing big things. So, thank you, Vance Global, for sponsoring this video. If you're interested about what's inside each gummy, like the ingredients, you can head over to the website. You can find out. They have diplomas. Your stuff comes with diplomas. You get to find out what's inside the ingredient list if you're interested. So, thank you, Vance Global, for sponsoring this video. Let's get on to the drama. All that to say this, girl. The Gabbie Hanna situation is very interesting because, to me, I can see how people can make it seem like she was making it up for clicks and views, that she was stirring up some drama. I can see that based on what she said. But I don't know, watching her now and watching her a couple days ago, it's like she's not so, like, I don't know, like she's not so energetic, if that makes sense. She's like a little bit just more toned down, a little bit more calmed down a little bit. Like she's like laying around her bed and she's talking about things. Do I still think that she is completely, if it is true, that she's off her manic thing? I don't know. The whole thing has me like questioning life for some reason. I'm like, is that how she really acts like in real life? And is that, maybe that's the reason why she doesn't have any friends or family around her, because she just acts like that. And they're like, girl, she's like missing a few screws here. Forgive me if that's offensive, but like, that's just how I feel. I think that Gabbie Hanna is, you know, a little bit off her rocker. Is that offensive? I don't know. If I am, I'm truly sorry. But, I mean, I have to call it like I see it. I don't think she's as healthy as she likes to think, like makes it out to seem. I just don't think so. I mean, talking to a camera this long like that, as much as she does, is that really healthy? I don't know, but I guess that's her job. But I think there needs to be some type of work-life balance for her, and I don't think she has that. I can't help but to feel that Gabbie Hanna in some weird way is going to be some type of like made an example of YouTube, because she's doing stuff that I'm like, is she okay? Like, and I think a lot of people out there are like asking themselves, okay, is she okay, or is that just how she acts? Girl, let me just say this. I've been around a lot of people. They don't all act like Gabbie Hanna. Okay, so either she's making up for views or something is wrong with her. Okay, I just want to say that. But I've yet to see like a real vulnerable moment from her recently. I have before. I have seen Gabbie Hanna where she seems like a normal, relatable, down-to-earth person. This Gabbie Hanna that I'm seeing is not there. But that's just my opinion all day long. And she talks about the cops being called, and then she keeps going on and on and on. I think she's living for this attention. But at the same time, I guess she makes a good YouTuber. Whatever she's doing is working because we're talking about her. I rarely talk about Gabbie Hanna. And this whole week, I've been talking about Gabbie Hanna. But that's just what I think about that situation. And I really want to know what you guys think about the Gabbie Hanna one. And I will be reading your comments. Because some of you have some really good insight on the Gabbie Hanna situation. And I do want to see your insights on the Ethan Klein situation with calling people monkeys. Because, girl, let me just say this. I'm gonna put it down. Here we go. If it was anybody else, if it was Jeffree Star, James Charles, Shane Dawson, y'all would be up in arms about it. If it was anybody else, y'all would be rattle, 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 rah, 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 with pitchforks and all. But because it's Ethan Klein, does he get a pass? And I said this time and time again, that some YouTubers can do the slightest little drama and it just explodes, and some YouTubers do a little less than that and it's just like no one even cares, or more than that, I'm sorry, some YouTubers do more than that and no one even says anything about it. So it's like, keep the same energy. If you're gonna call out so-and-so for doing this and the other person does something worse, you're not even gonna hold them accountable or hold them to the fire to the same. Why? Because it's your fave? That's all I'm trying to say. Just keep it real. Or why do some YouTubers can get away with so many things and some can't? That's all I want to say. But anyways, guys, I want to say a big thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys so much. And I just want to say thank you guys for watching my video, because I never thought people would tune in and watch my channel. So it just means so much to me. And I just want to say thank you for that. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, love you so much.